Huriwa attacks Lagos government, calls for immediate arrest of Buhari's minister. A frontline civil rights advocacy group, Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, has called for the arrest and prosecution of the Minister of State for Federal Capital Territory, Ramatu Tijani Aliyu. The group claimed that the minister had violated the COVID-19 stay-at-home order and social distancing regime by going about supervising the fumigation of some areas of the metropolis in Abuja alongside dozens of residents and a large routine of hangars and staff. Huriwa also condemned the decision of the Lagos State Commissioner of Police and Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice to arrest and prosecute a renowned entertainer and actress, Mrs. Funke Akindele, her husband and other musical minstrel, Naira Marley, for failing to observe the COVID-19 curfew. The rights group said the popular entertainers were made scapegoats by the state for pure populism and to attract public acclaim and divert attention from the heightened accusations of abandonment of the poor families by the Lagos State administration, even after picking up 10 billion naira COVID-19 fund. The choreographed detention and persecution of Funke Akindele and co. was orchestrated as a perfect diversionary tactic to keep people busy talking about it, whilst not remembering that some Lagos residents angrily rejected loaves of bread donated to them as relief materials by some officials. Huriwa said in a statement signed and made available to Daily Post on Tuesday by its national coordinator Emmanuel Onwambiko. This was some kind of exhibitionism by the Lagos State administration to try to hoodwink the gullible people that is working even when government has failed to address the larger issues of forcing families to stay at home with no electricity, power, and no clean water supplies to millions of Lagosians, as we write. Inasmuch that we are not condoning lawlessness, we believe that Funke Akindele and her family are victims of a lynched mob social media justice advocate who found an ally in the Lagos State administration that yearns to divert attention from some deep-rooted social failures during the COVID-19 curfew. Her convictions is illegal, and we urge her to repudiate her guilty plea and file an appeal making use of the services of a smart legal team to overturn the charade of a court decision done by a court whose prosecution team also failed to observe social distancing rule, as can be seen from the photo taken from the entrance of the courtroom, he said. Huriwa recalled that actress Funke Akindele Bello, who was arrested on Sunday, April 5th by the Lagos State Police Command for flouting the social distancing order of the Lagos State government, spent the night at the State Criminal Investigation Department SCID office in Panti, Lagos, and was subsequently arraigned in the magistrate court, whereby she pleaded guilty to the charges. In the charge preferred by the Attorney General of the Lagos State, the couple were accused of committing the offense on Sunday on Amen Estate, Ibuje, Lekki. Huriwa also accused the police of double standards for failing to arrest the serving FCT minister Aliyu and her security details, who thronged a session of Abuja yesterday for fumigation of some areas without the government and security officials observing social distancing. Is the Nigerian law not supposed to apply to everyone? Why was Funke Akindele arrested and charged for flouting the curfew when she only held a social party of few guests compared to the Abuja Minister of State, who gathered nearly 100 people in a place to commission the jamboree of fumigation of Abuja markets? This double standard defeats the cause of constitution, he said. So my people, here is the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Huriwa, calling out for the arrest and prosecution of the Minister of State of the Federal Capital Territory, Ramatu Tijani. And what the reason he's saying this is because we all know that Funke Akindele was arrested on Sunday for holding a house party. But he's saying here that this is just the Lagos State government trying to divert the attention of the people from what they are meant to do and busy doing other things. We remember that the Lagos State government was given 10 billion naira relief fund and to help cushion the effect of this pandemic. But what did Lagosians get? At the end of the day, they got loaves of bread, which they angrily rejected. And we all know all that happened about all of that, how Lagosians were not happy. So what they are trying to do at the moment, they are trying to just divert the attention from Lagosians as though they are busy doing things, and they've gone to arrest Akindele. And they don't want, because they are trying to divert also the attention of people from the fact that there is still no water supply, and there is still no electricity, and all they are doing is just making a show in public, and they made her a scapegoat. Okay, let's take a look at this. The Nigerian where we are, the law applies to all. The law definitely applies to all. In Abuja, the FCT minister there, she should be arrested as well. That's what Huriwa is saying, because this is double standard, because she went about supervising and fumigation of some areas in Abuja, and the people, the turnout of that event, those events were about 100 people, and we're talking about social distances. Is that not breaking the law as well? So people, this is what is going on in our country, that it looks like the law doesn't apply to everyone. It applies to only a certain people. And even if we take a look at even the court where she was taken to and everything, the way the entrance, if we look at the photos and everything, there was even no social distancing in all of those things that happened. So, but what Nigerian government, what they like to do, they like to do a show off to see that they are really enforcing the law, and the needful that they need to do, which is focusing on the hungry Nigerians, focusing on those that cannot get ends meet anymore as a result of this lockdown. They are not focusing on that issue anymore. We all know that recently someone who has been called that he needs to be probed about the 10 billion relief for, but that's a talk for another day. Nigerians, please, I do want us to leave our comment and our take on this regarding what Huriwa is pushing for. All they are calling out for is that for the immediate arrest of Buhari's minister, the immediate arrest and prosecution of the Minister of State for the Federal Capital Territory, Ramatu Tijani, because she also flouted the law as well. So people, do drop us your comment, do leave your thoughts, share your thoughts with us. We want to hear what you think about this ongoing. And I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed to us. If you haven't yet subscribed to us, please do click on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell, as it enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. I want to say thank you once again till I come your way again. Bye for now, and God